Plaza, I'm Nicole Hislop.
And I'm Jordan Johnson, and this is BNC-TV. The elementary school just installed a new traverse wall in the gymnasium. Here's Mr. Kiefler with more information.
I'm John Kiefler, and we got a new traverse wall in the gym. And a few years ago, Bill Rant and I were talking about just a way to build arm strength for kids, and we thought this would be a good way to do that. So we started kind of looking at them, bidding to other companies. And then this year our buying cycle for the fire department came through, and we bought a traverse wall. And on Monday, the janitors in the school, they came through, Donnie and his crew, he's right there, came in and installed the wall, and then we started putting in the handles and put in the red line and the mats, and we just finished it yesterday. So yesterday and today is the first day we're using the climbing wall for the kids.
A Painesville Food Shelf Benefit concert was held on Sunday, February 1st in the high school auditorium. Tatum Spanier and Brody and Sophie Strand were student performers, and Mrs. Strand, Mrs. Bungham, Mrs. Pelton, and Mr. Hudman also represented the staff. The show raised about $800 for the food shelf.
In my troubled sea, oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea.
A Food for Kids packet event was held on Saturday, February 7th in the high school cafeteria. The event was organized by the local ministerial association. There were over 213 volunteers who bagged 82,296 meals and raised over $10,500 towards the effort.
I'm Pastor Paul Shoemaker, and this is Food for Kids, and we're trying to pack over 100,000 meals for people in our community, but mostly for people in Liberia and Sierra Leone, for the areas that were most widely hit by the Ebola crisis. And so we're just trying to help other people, and this community is pulling together and raising lots of money to do just that.
That was a lot of fun.
The Painesville Area Community Education Mini Theater performed 2 plays this past weekend, The Little Red Hen and Princess. Students met for 2 weeks after school and performed 2 shows for the community. Mrs. Pelton, Mrs. Teicher, and Mrs. Davidson were the directors.
Welcome to our program. We're glad that you could come. The little red hen was a neat little chick. She went off on a nutritious kick. Once she decided to bake some bread, she asked for help but got none instead. Welcome to my kingdom. Wait, stop, tell them who I am.
Prince Charming was always there to rescue them.
Thank you, Prince Charming. I was done me for sure.
It was nothing fast, Princess.
Probably any time.
Old business. Let's hear some reports. What rotten things have you been doing?
I boarded up 3 princesses in towers, changed one into a raven, and given another warts. I boarded up 1 princess, cast a spell on another so she can't speak for 100 days, and said never.
Is there nothing we can do?
Nothing, Anna. Look at the twinkle in her eye. It is her. Princess! My fair princess!
And they lived happily ever after.
11 young men from the Painesville Area High School Choir participated in the 7th Annual Youth and Harmony Festival held at Wilmer High School on Saturday, February 7th. The festival was sponsored by the West Central Connection, a barbershop, chorus from the Wilmer area, 21 High school singers from Wilmer, Montevideo, and Painesville participated in the festival. Participating from Painesville were Jared Campbell, Larry Carlson, Jacob Dahl, Matthew Flora, Zach Carroll, Cordell Ludwig, Jacob Magus, Josh Sorney, Brody Strand, Anthony Wetland, and Riley Zimmerman.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2015 Youth in Harmony Festival Show. These young men from Painesville, Montevideo, and Wilmer have been working all day on the barbershop style of singing. So let's give them a very warm welcome under the direction of Adam Helgeson.
Maybe you're right, got a girl that's driving me crazy, and I think I'm gonna see her tonight, cause it's the blue eyes and all the girly charms. And now tonight's the night, she's in my arms, yes, in my arms. One day you'll find a girlie, and then you'll understand that a girl can drive a man crazy, and she'll have you in the palm of her hand. The beat, beat, beat of a heartbeat, and the bang, bang, bang in my brain. A girl that's driving me crazy, and I think I'm gonna go insane, cause it's the blue eye.
Painesville Area Middle School has crowned a 2015 Spelling Bee champion. Congratulations, Emma Shoemaker.
Counterfeit. The police warned local stores to be on the lookout for counterfeit $20 bills. Counterfeit.
Counterfeit. C-O-U-N-T-E-R-F-E-I-T. Counterfeit.
Correct.
The Painesville Area Community Education Junior Bulldog Gymnastics is finishing up their season. There were 30 students from grades K through 6 that participated this year.
Painesville Junior Bulldogs, Team 2. Painesville Junior Bulldogs, Team 1.
That's all the time we have for this episode. I'm Nicole Hislop.
And I'm Jordan Johnson. Thanks for watching BNC-TV. A Food for Kids packing event was held on Saturday. A Food for Kids packing event was held on Saturday, February 7th in the high school cafeteria.
Okay, here we go. We got this one.
A Food for Kids packing event was held on Saturday.